How are you? We are super excited that you're here tonight because guess who's back for our big New Year's celebration? It's a new year. It's time to make all of those goals and dreams come true this year, and our friend Andrew Lessman is going to help us do that tonight. We have a great Today Special coming up, a big variety show in store. It's going to be a big night. I always look forward to the first visit of the year because I think it's one of the easiest resolutions to keep if you want to be healthier. Just, you know, get on the Andrew Lessman train and you're bound to have a healthier 2018.
Or obviously, we could resolve to make changes anytime.
Sure.
So I think the beginning of the year gives us a little bit more inspiration. So hopefully we could take advantage of that inspiration.
Exactly.
And we'll be talking about the secure meal replacement at midnight. That's our Today Special. And the secure meal replacement, it just follows the science. And the science, most of us don't really, I think, appreciate the fact that the best science in terms of reliability, in terms of results, in terms of efficacy, in terms of those results enduring, relates to meal replacements. So we'll talk about why Secure was designed the way it was, which is just simply following the science. It's the lowest calorie meal replacement. I doubt there's another meal replacement in the world that invests as much in flavor as we do. Also the most comprehensive in terms of nutrition, the most sophisticated in terms of nutrition. So there's really nothing like it. And I'll be reading hundreds of reviews. I'll be reading quotes from the science because I really want you to hear it from someone other than me, from the voices of researchers and scientists, from the voices of those using the products. So I think you'll be excited. And it is the best pricing ever. In the 25 years I've had this product, best pricing ever, without including even all the extras. It ends up being about 60 cents a meal in the large size for a comprehensive meal, which is remarkable.
Yeah, and it's the first time that we've added acetyl L-carnitine into the formula. That's about a $47 value that's added in. That's pretty special too.
No extra charge, and that is and I'll talk about why, but that is the most important single molecule on a cellular level, the most important single molecule in terms of fat burning metabolism. That's how all your fat gets moved to where it will get burned. Without acetyl L-carnitine, without carnitine availability, we struggle to burn the fat. So we'll talk about all that science. It's an exciting offer. We only do this once a year, and for the rest of the year, we really don't spend any time on Secure. So this is our best opportunity to enjoy it or to try it.
Excellent. So that's coming up at midnight, 1 hour from now. You're welcome to order early if you'd like to, but we will break it down for you. If you have weight loss goals this year, that is the most delicious, most affordable, most nutritious way ever, and most seriously, it works. So if you're looking to lose weight this year, stick around, you'll learn more about Secure.
To think that over 25 years, we've only improved it, and the product is less expensive tonight at midnight than it's ever been before. So I think that's quite an accomplishment, and we'll talk about how it's put together in terms of the science on the ingredients, which is what excites me the most, to try to give you the information so you can make the best decision in terms of achieving your weight loss goals.
So along with the Secure Today's Special, we have another Today's Special, and that is Cholestacare. So if you want to get your cholesterol in check this year, this is another perfect product, perfect pairing to any goals that you have for the year. But the best part about this, we will offer a one-time only, one-day only price on Cholestacare that will help to lower your total and LDL cholesterol at the lowest price ever.
And it's an interesting product. It works perfectly with cholesterol-lowering drugs, which I'll repeat over and over because that's the most frequent question I'm asked, because those are the most frequently consumed drugs in America today, cholesterol-lowering statin drugs. So this works perfectly with those drugs. It works naturally the way a healthy diet works to help lower your cholesterol. So we'll talk about that because, again, I think this is the time of year we start thinking about things like our blood pressure, our blood sugar level, our blood cholesterol level, all the things that affect our health risks. And certainly here's a product that is FDA approved to help reduce our risk of heart disease and to lower total and LDL cholesterol. We'll talk about that too.
Wonderful. So stick around. That's happening at midnight Eastern time. But we like to start this evening show. Normally we like to start with nighttime. And a lot of you are going to be starting to think about going to bed in the next hour or two.
Right.
And a lot of people, the idea of falling asleep almost gets stressful because it's like, will I sleep tonight? Will I be able to fall asleep tonight? And there is a natural way to help induce sleep that is gentle. You don't wake up with a hangover. As I said, it's natural ingredients. It's really a must-have. A lot of us, tonight I will take it for sure. When I work late, it is a dream because I know that in about 20 minutes, when I get home and I climb into bed, and about 20 minutes after I take my nighttime, I'm going to be off to a restful night's sleep.
And it doesn't deprive you of your ability to go to sleep. It also isn't going to leave you with a hangover in the morning. It's funny you were saying many people would be going to sleep in an hour or two. Normally, by 11 o'clock, I'm usually asleep. I usually read before I go to sleep.
I usually turn into a pumpkin at midnight.
And I don't read an electronic device for very specific reasons. I read a book. I might read an electronic device when I'm out and about, but at night before I go to sleep, I do not use or touch electronic devices. I keep them away. I endeavor to do things that are less stimulating at night so you can relax and go to sleep, and that's exactly how nighttime works. It's designed to take advantage of these natural ingredients that soothe and relax you so you can go to sleep on your own. So you could go to, because that's what we always used to be able to do. And then life got crazy. So nighttime is designed to be part of a strategy. At the end of the day, you shouldn't be sprinting to the finish line when you're going to sleep. You should have a strategy at the end of the day that you eat intelligently, that you don't eat too much or too little, that you make sure you're not stuffed when you're going to sleep or not starving when you're going to sleep, that you haven't had caffeine, say, after noon, that you do things that by the time you're going to bed, you're winding down, you're relaxing. I try to, at the end of the day, speak more quietly. I try to just move through the world in a more relaxed fashion toward the end of the day. And that's the exact idea behind this product, that it works hand in hand with hopefully your own choices to make it a more relaxing, soothing process going to sleep.
Let me show you what the choices are, because there's 3 sizes. By the way, this is very limited. There's literally a couple hundred in each of the size choices. So we can do a 60, a 180, or a 360 cap. So there are your sizes. Here is the everyday Hsn pricing. Tonight we have special pricing for the first visit of the year with Andrew Lessman. Here's your savings. The 2 larger sizes we'll put on FlexPay for you, so we'll divide our price into 3 or 2 flex payments. Very simple. Everything is free shipping and handling. But the beauty of this is that the idea of being able to take something natural that will give your body what it needs to gently fall asleep without having to take most of us don't love the idea of taking a sleeping pill, let's be honest. I mean, it's something I think most people avoid if they can. But the idea that there is a natural alternative, it's not something for a lot of us that we necessarily take every single night. Some people do. But I think a lot of us, we take it when we need it. When I travel, I know my sleep patterns always get messed up when I travel. I always take this with me when I travel because I'm guaranteed, for me personally, that I know I'm going to fall asleep within a half hour. And it just makes a world of difference to get those extra Z's.
I tend to go to sleep easily. I tend to not need this. But
Me too.
When I go to Europe, because Muriel is from France, and when we visit her family in France, that's from the West Coast, that's 9 hours of jet lag. So in either direction, this becomes for me a godsend. It's a lifesaver. So what's great about it is I won't take drugs, I won't take medications for that purpose, and certainly if your doctor recommends taking medications for that purpose, follow your doctor's guidance. But this is a product that for me is all I need to, if it's normally, say, at 11 o'clock at night in France, it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I can't go to bed at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. What this does is it relaxes you so you can get to sleep, and for me, when there's jet lag. So it's really about returning the environment for a quiet, soothing, relaxing night's sleep. And it's not a drug. It won't leave you with a hangover. And you could read the reviews. This is a product that has a very specific application, and the fact that it's rated 4.1 stars, so out of 1,464 reviews, about 2/3, a little more than 2/3 are 5-star reviews. So it's a product that's 80% approximately positive reviewed, which is, for a product like this, it's not a drug, it's not a medicine, it's not like knockout drops. It's just designed to return a natural sleep process to you.
Exactly, and clearly you'll know if it works. I mean, that's the beauty of it. You will know whether or not this is helping you fall asleep. You know you get a 30-day money-back guarantee when you shop with us. So try it. It's a wonderful gift to give yourself. There's nothing for a lot of us that can replace a great night's sleep. I mean, when you have a good night's sleep, everything is better the next day. You feel better, you think better, you have more energy, you have more focus. You have a better quality of life when you're getting the proper sleep. And if this is a tool that is affordable, that's natural, that can help you get that good night's sleep, Isn't it, I don't know about you, but for me personally, I was so thrilled the first time I tried it. I found it has worked so well. As I told you, I don't use it every night, but when I work late, and I'll be wide awake when I get home at about 2 o'clock in the morning, I'll be wide awake. And that's a night when I know I want to get to sleep. This is the perfect thing for you and I to take on a night like this.
And for me, the most disruptive thing in my world, for me, is if I don't get a good night's sleep. Everything else I tend to take in stride, but if you don't get a good night's sleep, it's hard to take anything in stride. Sure. Also, if you're not getting a good night's sleep, that's, for me, that's when my immune system starts falling behind. So nothing for me impacts my immune system more than not getting a good night's sleep. So I suggest you try it if it's something you've been struggling with. It's a natural tool. It's not a drug or a medicine, and it's just a gentle product that delivers without causing a hangover the next day.
Perfect. All right, we're going to wrap this up. This first hour, we call it a variety hour. So we have a lot packed for you in this hour. So we're going to give you a whole beautiful assortment of some of our favorites to share with all of you. And Andrew always tries to think about, okay, what's happening right now in our lives? What are we concerned about? What are we thinking about?
This wasn't in the hour.
Oh,
and then
I'm glad it is.
Just a number of inquiries. This is a product that has been all of a sudden, and I'm not sure, hopefully we have good inventory on this product, but this is a product that, oddly enough, I didn't realize this, but of all my products, and we have products that are rated 4.6, 4.7, 4.8 stars that are roughly 90%, 85% five-star reviews. This is a product that I think might have among the highest percentage of five-star reviews. If you look at this product, 439 reviews, of which 391 are five-star. You add the 4 and 5 stars together, you're at 413 out of 439.
That's incredible.
So it's roughly, what is that? About 95% 4 and 5 star reviews.
That's great.
So it's a product that's evolved. We've had this product for almost 30 years. It's a product that's evolved over the years and simply gotten better. And the ultimate testament to a product isn't what I'm going to say about it, but what everyone is going to say who uses it. And when you look at those reviews, they speak volumes. Again, we don't remove any bad reviews. We keep all the reviews there, so it just so happens that this product is incredibly, incredibly well reviewed. And if there's ever a time of year, if there's ever been a year that I've observed, and so I'm speaking to friends of mine, if there's ever a time of year and a year where we really want to do our best to support our immune system, good night's sleep, adequate hydration, eating well, and doing something nutritionally in terms of the nutrients that are important to our immune system, this is the time of year to do it.
Absolutely. I'm going to show you what the choices are. We have excellent pricing on this. As Andrew said, this is, if you need to stock it or if you haven't tried it yet, this is the best time to buy this product. We have a 30, a 60, a 180, or 360 count. Here, again, is our regular everyday Hsn pricing. Here is our special pricing for our first big New Year visit. So for only, what, $79.90, you're saving $50, $25, $10, or $5, depending on the size you're choosing. But for $79.90, we always encourage you, when possible, to order the largest size, because obviously it's where the biggest savings is incurred. And then on top of that, you don't run out as fast. So if you take one a day, this is going to last you almost a year. The best part about it is that it's all natural, and it's all the ingredients you hear a lot about: echinacea, golden seal, astragalus, the triple mushroom complex. If you're into health, if you're into these cool ingredients, you go to the health food store, you have to buy these things separately, and these are expensive ingredients, and it adds up. You start buying individual bottles of all this stuff, and it really adds up. Here, it's all in one capsule for you, so I would encourage you. I love this product, especially this time of year. We love this product.
And when you're talking about echinacea or golden seal or astragalus or a mushroom complex, which we just improved our mushroom complex, the standardization of it. And that's the point I was going to talk about, that standardization is key. You could put echinacea and golden seal, you could just take pieces off a plant and throw it in a capsule. It's not going to give you the benefits unless it's standardized for the compounds that have been recognized to deliver the benefits. And that's the only way we deliver any of these ingredients. What I was going to do is read some reviews. And again, this is not a drug or a medicine. Our immune system is our best defense for colds and flu. A cold or a flu, those sorts of things, those things are not going to kill us. This is not the Spanish flu of 100 years ago, but because it's our immune system that contends with these things. So the key to avoiding them isn't a magical nutritional supplement. The key to avoiding them is making sure your immune system is healthy and strong. That's the key, and that's what this product focuses on. It focuses on nutrients that have been shown to support the health and the function of your immune system, because an optimally functioning immune system is your best defense against colds and flu. That's why you want to get adequate sleep. Kelly, are you taking some?
I'm going to take one.
So, but I was just going to read some reviews here. I just grabbed some
I'm telling
reviews.
you, it's like, I wash my hands like 18 times a day these days, because, there's just lots of stuff going around, and anything you can do to keep your immune system boosted, wash your hands and do all of that stuff. I think we all are very aware that those things really matter when we're trying to avoid the different bugs out there.
And the weather, I think they had the warmest fall in the Northeast on record. And you got it. And then of course they had that cold spike the other day, and I just noticed the other day, I think it was 50 degrees in New York. And here in Florida, we flew in today, I think it was 40 degrees when we arrived here. So the weather is highly variable, the weather's kind of crazy, which only increases the challenges that our immune system has to contend with. What this product is simply designed to do is to provide you with the established ingredients in their best forms, their proper standardization, to deliver the immune support of benefits we all seek throughout the year, especially this time of year. But if we read this one,
let's do it.
A must-have. This is one of Andrew's vitamins that we never want to be without. I take the immune factors every day, but my husband only takes it when he feels something starts coming on. He swears by it and has been telling everybody that they need to buy it too. Thank you, Andrew. That's from Heather in Texas.
Excellent.
And again, even after we have something, it's still up to our immune system to help us rid ourselves of it. Again, as I said before, there's no magical nutritional supplement that's going to cure or fight a virus or a bacteria or things like that. The only thing you could do with a dietary supplement is support the only tool we have, our immune system. And that's exactly the target of this product, is to support our immune system with that work. So if we read here from Bay in Illinois, say goodbye to winter problems. This product keeps my immune system in good order. It protects me from getting run down by boosting my immune system. If I'm around someone with issues, it supports my immune system. I love this product.
Perfect.
My go-to product. I love this product. I only need to take it when I start to feel a little bit off, and it really seems to help. I've given it to my friends at work, and they felt it really helped them to feel better. Some are now ordering this product. My youngest brother does not take any vitamins other than vitamin E. Interesting. I felt it was not supporting his immune system, and have this regularly delivered to him. That's a nice thing. He has indicated that he likes it and wants to continue on it daily. He takes it daily. I've given it to my family. For a few years now, I've taken this and given it to my whole family, especially around the winter season. I started giving it to my kids when they were in high school. I started this when one or two of them needed extra support. Honestly, it's another product I don't like to be without. This keeps my immune system working.
There we go. Okay, we're going to be wrapping this up. If you're ordering it, please stay right there. We're busy taking your calls, but this 11 o'clock hour is always our variety show, so we try to get in as many products as we can. But if you'd like to try Immune Factors, if you'd like to share it with someone you love, or if you just need to restock it, the special pricing is here only for the visit. So that's what's kind of cool about watching these visits, is that this is the time when Andrew offers very special pricing. Everything's free shipping and handling. Everything's on FlexPay. So it's a really good night to pick some of your favorites. Come on over. Come on. I had to put my big girl shoes on and everything, and I beat you over here.
Yes, I'm very impressed. I was all the way over there by Steve. I was busy.
I heard you guys kibitzing over there. All right. Well, we're going to keep going, because we have next up for you in our variety show, the Ultimate Friendly Flora. This is brilliant. There's a theme.
Right.
I see a running theme.
No, it's...
Because along with boosting our immune system, it's keeping our whole entire digestive system healthy and functioning properly.
Whether you're reading the headlines in a newspaper, or whether you're reading the headlines on a news feed on your smartphone or your computer, or whether I'm reading the news that's coming on from the medical websites that I read, we all know that this is a year, and this is the time of year when we challenge our immune system. We always think about our friendly flora in terms of healthy digestion. You can't have normal healthy digestion without friendly flora. Most of us don't realize you can't have a healthy functioning immune system in terms of the barrier property of our body. The friendly flora sort of is a guardian of all the open locations on our body. And of course, our nose, our mouth. That's why Colleen was just talking about washing our hands and things, because it's not our hands where viruses might enter our body, but it's our mouth, it's our nose. And what we all kind of habitually do is without
Our
thinking.
face.
We might shake hands or touch a surface, and then the viruses can enter our body. So, of course, part of how our immune system works is by using friendly flora as a barrier to those incoming pathogens. So again, part of the entire immune response, immune system protective response against viruses or bacteria are the friendly flora that populates our body. And again, most people don't realize we have trillions of cells in our body. We have more friendly flora organisms in a healthy body than we have cells in our body. And that's because they play this critical role, not just for our digestive system, but for our immune system as well.
Absolutely. Let me show you what the choices are on this one. It's another huge customer pick on hsn.com, by the way. If you have a minute, you want to read those reviews. But we can do a 30, a 60, a 180, or a 360. For this visit only, you can see we have special pricing for you, $40 off the largest choice, down to $89.90. That's for 180 capsules. And this is something a lot of us, I take this every single day, and a lot of us do just to help keep everything in check. If you take it every day, this is the day to stock up. If you've recently been on antibiotics, for example, this is a must-have for you. There's so many people that don't understand the huge, you know, sort of deficit that happens when we take antibiotics that flush our system of the good and the bad antibodies. And this is a way to really help to rebuild that good flora that we need.
Obviously, antibiotics don't do anything for a viral infection, and that's something oftentimes, unfortunately, we doctors or our society, we overprescribe antibiotics, and I think that's changing for the better. But if you have to take an antibiotic for bacteria, especially this time of year, maybe bronchitis or things like that, when you take those antibiotics, they're very non-selective. Not only do they attack that bacteria, but they attack the friendly flora as well. And probably women know this better than men, because women can experience, after using an antibiotic, they can notice that all of a sudden the friendly flora that populates a region of their body, that friendly flora is no longer there, and thereafter they could end up, say, with a yeast infection or things like that subsequently, because that friendly flora is absolutely critical to be there all the time to keep things in balance and keep the unfriendly things from populating our bodies. And again, as I said before, friendly flora is a critical part, populating all of the openings to our body as part of our immune system. So whether it's our nose, whether it's our mouth, we need to have a healthy population of friendly flora, not just for digestion, but absolutely for the functioning of our immune system. When we typically think of our immune system and we think of immune cells in our bloodstream and things like that, that's the next step. That's if we didn't successfully keep something out of our body. The first step to our immune system is the barrier function of our immune system, and the barrier function functions with friendly flora, with the probiotics that we've all been hearing about.
And what I love about Andrew's product too, because if you go to a health food store, you shop for friendly flora, I think more and more people are learning about it, but this is 5 separate strains of friendly, different types of microflora, as opposed to somewhere you have to actually buy different bottles of different.
It would be one strain or not the proper strain. And again, we selected strains. We give you actually 25 billion colony-forming units per capsule. That's 25 billion. That's more than 3 times the population of the Earth in terms of numbers. And you can see on this chart here, they're specifically chosen, and I have quotes on a number of charts, research quotes, and if you look at the research quotes on those charts, they'll specifically be talking about Lactobacillus acidophilus, Lactobacillus plantarum, Lactobacillus salivarius, and Bifidobacterium lactis. So those are the ones they'll talk about, those specific strains. Next time I'll make you pronounce all of those things.
I am so glad that I'm just going to stick with friendly flora.
But again, kind of when I talk about the botanicals, that you have to standardize something from a plant to make sure the actual substance in that plant, because it might be from the leaf or the root or the stem, depending on the plant. So you have to be very conscientious about what you're delivering in a supplement. Most companies are not. That's what we focus on. The same thing with the friendly flora product. You have to make sure which strains, that not only will those strains populate your body, they have to be able to survive the acid in your stomach to be able to populate throughout your body. And that's the validation we do on this product before we ever made it available.
Wonderful. I know we have to wrap it up for our variety hour. If you're ordering Thank you very much. Do want to remind you that we are only about 27 minutes away from a new day, and at midnight Eastern time, we launch Andrew's Today Special, which is our one-time-a-year only offer on the world's most delicious, most nutritious, lowest in calorie, most affordable meal replacement. Boom. I mean, right? It checks every single box.
Yeah.
It is the best. I drink a shake every single morning. It is that's my breakfast. It's my breakfast every morning. I love it, and I'm ready to stock up on mine today too.
Funny, I was talking to a friend today saying, if your goal is primarily to save money at the beginning of the year and secondarily to lose weight, that when you use this product, it's less expensive. It's less expensive for a meal than to buy a bag of chips, or to buy the bottled water you might mix it with, or whatever beverage you might mix it with. So it's exciting to offer something that not only does it give you an opportunity to follow the science to lose weight, but it does so, and it's less expensive than anything else you do to lose weight, or other than just fasting, and less expensive than any meal you might eat. So
there we go.
Great opportunity.
All right, we're moving on to one of everybody's favorite beauty products. It's absolutely, I love to pick this for Host Pick anytime I can, because it's one of those products that once you discover it, you think of all the money we spend on having nice hair, nice skin, good nails, that you start adding that up, as Andrew talks about trying to save money. This product in one capsule is going to help with the improvement of the way your hair looks, how fast your hair grows, how your skin looks, your nails. You're trying to grow your nails out. You want long, beautiful nails. You have to be taking Healthy Hair, Skin, and Nails. It is the most remarkable product. It's one of Andrew's top sellers. It's one of his top reorder products. It is an absolute see the difference product when you take it. It's a massive customer pick. There are thousands, I think close to 4,800 excellent reviews on this product. Women and men alike love Healthy Hair, Skin, and Nails, and we have it today at special pricing for the new year.
It's over 5,000 reviews.
Right.
That's unbelievable.
Isn't that amazing?
Over 5,000 reviews, and over 4,000 of them are 5-star reviews. So between 4 and 5-star reviews, you're talking about over 4,700, getting close to 4,800, which is
on a beauty product.
On a beauty product, and again, I guess it's sort of an overused expression. What do they say? New year, new you. But again, we tend to this time of year. I know myself. When the new year starts, I think about what I want to do, and usually for me, it's athletic goals. That I have goals each year that I want to accomplish, and for all of us, we have different goals. Whether
because
it might
you've
be weight
really
loss.
been slacking.
No, but I like having goals inspire me. So I like to have goals.
You.
So every time I run, or every time I might ride a bike, even if I'm riding a stationary bike at the gym, my buddy and I, we all will count how many calories did we do when we're riding the bike.
Right.
We just can't sit on the bike and enjoy ourselves. So again, if it's the beginning of the year and you'd like to have an opportunity that, again, as they say, if we do the same things over and over again, we can't expect a different result. And they say it's the definition of insanity if you do the same things over and over again, somehow expect a different result. So this is the simplest thing to change, an affordable thing to change, literally pennies a day, despite the levels of biotin, which good biotin has become outrageously expensive. Despite the levels of biotin in this formula and all the comprehensive nutrition in this formula and all the great reviews, it's pennies a day. You could just take one capsule a day. What I truly recommend is start with 2 capsules for the first month, and then if you like, go down to 1 capsule. But it is a product that will deliver opportunities unavailable anywhere else, because unless you deliver something inside your body, you can't change the way your hair, skin, and nails look on the outside of your body, because they're all made on the inside of your body. So your hairdresser can't do it. No one can do it unless you're changing something you put in your body. And that's what this product delivers, and it delivers it incredibly, remarkably well.
Okay, I have to show you guys, this value is like a Today Special. This is a huge, huge offer.
This is a special configuration that
because you don't always carry the 500.
We don't, well, we have the 500, but we don't always do a configuration with pomegranate and green tea, EGCG.
Right. Look at that. So you get an addition. I mean, these 3 ingredients would cost more than what you're paying for the whole bottle. 500 caps, $80, $108 off. Wowza. Again, you're saving more than you're spending. Across the board here, you're saving more than you're spending. But to get 500 caps, and remember, you are getting the ingredients, the pomegranate, the green tea, the EGCG, you're getting that included, and those are like buying separate products. This is an awesome product. Those of us, most of us, well, a lot of the girls who work here, we all take it. A lot of the guys take it too. Because the truth is, if you do want your hair to look better, your skin to look better, and your nails to look better, no matter what else you're doing, what the rest of us find is that everything we do works better because of it. My nails, luckily, do not break. I do have acrylic coating over my nails. However, they're all my natural nails underneath, and my nails grow like a weed. They're very strong. Same with my hair. I'm trying to grow my hair back out again, and so I double this up. I usually take 1 a day of this. When I want to grow my hair faster, I start taking 2 a day. My hair grows like a weed. It is crazy. It's wonderful. So if you already take it, you know the story. But this is a big offer today for the new year. Very nice.
Same with me, my hair.
Your hair grows
like
fast.
a weed.
You got a haircut.
I just got a haircut 2 days ago.
That's good.
But and I'm notorious for coming here. In fact, whatever the video footage they were using before the show of me, it was when I had forgotten to get a haircut for 6 months, and it almost looks like I had a mullet.
Yep.
But not what is it? Muriel says, business in the front, party in the back. Exactly. But my hair grows incredibly rapid.
You almost could have put that in a ponytail.
Almost, but no, we're not doing that. It's not.
Did you ever wear your hair in a ponytail?
I have never, ever in my life wore a ponytail.
Huh.
But when I was a kid,
your hair was long.
But when I was a kid, I had very curly hair,
right,
and I had like a big fro.
Right.
So it was like hard to get a football helmet on.
How about that?
But no, I've never had a ponytail. No.
Okay.
Yes.
See,
no, I haven't done that.
Tidbits.
And I don't plan on doing that anytime in the near future. So don't expect to see me in a ponytail.
However, if you take this product and you want a ponytail, this is going to get you to that ponytail. Well, no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
But speaking seriously about this product for a moment.
I am serious.
Well,
that's how fast your hair grows.
No, what I was going to say is that so many reviews, whether someone's talking about their nails or their hair, that they struggle to grow their hair out, because being able to grow one's nails out or one's hair out, no matter how quickly they grow, it's a byproduct of how healthy that hair is that you're growing. Because when your hair is down at your shoulders, say, that hair is over a year old.
Right.
And I've often used this analogy that, could you imagine what this shirt would look like if I never took it off? And I wore it every day when I took a shower. In fact, I washed it every day when I took a shower. What would this shirt look like at the end of a year? That's what we effectively do with our, and I didn't even take it off when I went to sleep, so I'll sleep on it as well. So our hair, it's in the shower with us every day. We sleep on it every day. So when that hair is down at our shoulders, it's over a year old. If it's beyond that point, it's even older. So the most important aspect of growing our hair out or growing our nails out is how well we manufacture it inside our body. And that's why I'd say the most common thread in the reviews are folks that are able to grow their nails out or grow their hair out who were never able to do it before, or they're noticing hair that used to grow, a little kind of soft little furry hair that would never grow out.
Yep.
The hair is now healthier and thicker, and therefore it's not breaking off prematurely. They could grow it out longer.
Oh, people notice eyelashes. I mean, you will be amazed. And it's true, like the hair, the crown hair, I noticed that's still like coming in and growing, and it's great. So if you are not...
Even I'm bad about it. I would never do this, even my eyebrows. So...
No.
Here,
I know. I go in there, and they're back there braiding his eyebrows, this one.
Because I don't think about those things and do those things.
I do get a kick out of Andrew. This guy is the least vain person. Like, he forgets to comb his hair. Like, we're like,
I remember today,
but comb your hair. I mean, it's great, though. He's not a primper. You're not the guy that's in the mirror for an hour getting ready for anything.
It was 20 after 10. 40 minutes before the show, Muriel and I are at the hotel, and she's like, are you planning on getting in the shower? It's like, the show's in 40 minutes. I was reading the research on the secure meal replacement, all the new science on meal replacements. So I got carried away.
You weren't watching football?
I had that on in the background. Truth be told. And I think New England was winning. Yes.
Okay, very good. I wasn't watching, but
hopefully they won. Yes.
Do you want them to win?
I want them to win this game, yes.
I want the Vikings go all the way.
Yeah.
Anyway,
that's right.
we're digressing.
Yes. Yes, we are.
But the whole key here, you know, we're having some fun with this, but the truth is men and women alike love this product. It is one of Andrew's absolute best sellers of all time. It's a top reorder. It works. Go read. There are thousands and thousands of perfect reviews. And I have to tell you something, beauty products, to get this level of rating, it's really tough because we're all different. But with this product, it's an equal opportunity. It doesn't matter your age, it doesn't matter your race, it doesn't matter. These ingredients will help every single person. It provides what we need, what our body needs to grow better hair, skin, and nails.
No matter what our ethnicity might be, no matter what our gender might be, no matter what our hair color, skin color, any of those things, we all share the same biochemistry. And this is a product based on serious science. This is a product, the formula of which is based upon just a review of science and research, clinical studies performed by dermatologists and things. So this is a serious product. Its formulation is basically going after the ingredients that if you had skin challenges or nail challenges or challenges with your hair, the ingredients that your dermatologist or doctor would recommend first. So it's a serious product. We were joking around about it, but it really is a serious product. And if you want to read the reviews, you can see just how serious a product it is, because some of those reviews are truly heartfelt, truly inspiring.
There we go. Are we wrapping this one up, Steve?
Yes, we have to.
Oh my gosh, we have to wrap this up. Okay, hold on. If you're ordering, thank you. This is one that it's really fun to talk about. It's one of those products that people get excited about, because when you see a beauty product that really delivers, and that's why, as we were mentioning, so many women and men have given it perfect reviews. So hold on, but we're gonna keep on moving here because we promised you a great variety in this 11 p.m. hour Eastern time. So next up, we're gonna talk about cinnamon. Have you tried this yet? This is another incredible product. It's one that people love, rave about. It gets excellent reviews on hsn.com, and we have special pricing for you today. So let's break it down. There's your cinnamon reviews, and you can see this is, gosh, we're looking at what, almost 94%, 93, 94% are perfect 5. Your average out of perfect 5 is 4.7 on the cinnamon. Yeah. So people are really thrilled with this product. And we'll show you what the choice is. 30, 60, 120, 240. You're saving 20, 10, 6, and $3. Here's your price. It's very affordable. To get 240 capsules for $44.90. I mean, you take one a day.
It's a very expensive ingredient. The product is effective. What's exciting about, what's funny about this product, we do not make it with the intent of having it being a cinnamon spice.
Right.
But I see Muriel at home when she makes herself a little whatever cappuccino at home, she's sprinkling, opening the capsules and sprinkling on it. When we make oat bran or oatmeal, she likes oatmeal. I prefer oat bran. Sprinkle the cinnamon on it, because it does have that cinnamon flavor, but it's not designed to be a spice. It comes from the same source, but it's not designed to be a spice. What it's designed to deliver are the polymers, the components, as we can see in this chart, the type A polymers, the flavones, the polyphenols that have been associated with better glucose metabolism, better insulin metabolism, supporting something that so many of us struggle with. And what I often say, if I could create a natural product that whatever your doctor and you are working hard to achieve, if I could create a natural product that somehow makes that process or that control better, then I've succeeded. My goal is not to create medical products or replace medical products or your relationship with your doctor. My goal is to give you natural tools that help you with some difficult processes. And one of those things is our glucose metabolism, our insulin metabolism. It's a product that probably, before I came out with this, for 30 years, I listened to requests for a product like this. But until there was adequate science and research that told me how to go about making this product, we couldn't deliver a product like this. And this is the first product. There's another botanical that I'll talk about in a moment that also supports this process. And in the US right now, as we're struggling with our sort of epidemic of overweight and obesity, one of the first casualties of that is our ability to manage our blood sugar and manage our insulin metabolism effectively. And there's all sorts of medications and things we do working with our doctors. Hopefully we're trying to lose weight, modifying our diet, reducing our carbohydrate and sugar intake, all sorts of things we can do. This is just a wonderful natural tool to help with those efforts.
We love it at our house. It's been wonderful. My husband has to watch his blood sugar levels, and it really helps to keep balance. So if you are trying to keep your blood sugar within a normal range, this is a wonderful, natural, completely natural product. It's different than the cinnamon that you put on your cinnamon toast. It's not the same. This is cinnamon bark extract. This is standardized, so it's not like, you know, it's not the normal cinnamon.
No.
But the funny thing is, when you get it home and you open the bottle and you smell it, it's heavenly. I love the smell of cinnamon anyway, so it smells heavenly and delicious, and you can sprinkle it on your oatmeal or wherever you like to use cinnamon, in your coffee. I sometimes like to sprinkle it in my coffee, but if you love to do that, you can absolutely do that. But this is different than what people, than the cinnamon spice that you buy at the grocery store.
Derived from the same plant, obviously, but what you're buying at your grocery store, just like the turmeric spice that's used in curry and things like that, that's about 1%, 2% curcuminoids. My turmeric is 95%. So what we're doing when we make a supplement, we're specifically looking for a molecule that benefits a certain process. In this case, we're looking for a molecule that supports healthy blood sugar metabolism and healthy blood insulin metabolism as well. So this is a product that's, yes, comes from the same plant, but not anything near the same process, because it has to target those specific molecules or you're not going to get the benefit. And it's a tiny little capsule, small capsule, as we can see there. And I can open the capsule. And
easy to swallow, doesn't upset your stomach.
No stomach upset at all.
None of your products do.
No, none of our products, if you read the reviews, even we'll talk about our omega-3s in a moment, which are one of the worst products for stomach upset, you will not find a single review among the thousands that talk about stomach upset. So it's something that if I can't deliver benefits and do so without causing any problems, I haven't succeeded. So that's exactly what we try to do, is make a product that only delivers benefits and doesn't deliver any problems whatsoever. And that's certainly what our cinnamon does here.
Yep, and most of you are ordering the largest size, the 240. They're all available. Great New Year's pricing, first visit of the year, so it's the perfect time to stock up. Everything in the whole show, as you can see, is on free shipping. The larger bottles are on FlexPay. So if you already take it and love it, this is the time. I always, before every visit, I go into I call it my vitamin room, because you've pretty much, you have taken over my pantry. You have your own room.
I don't even pay rent.
Exactly. It's Andrew's room. And so I go and check what we need to restock, because we kind of wait for your visits, only because we know that Andrew does his best to get us the best pricing on our favorite products.
No, the events are our opportunity, and the quantity of product that we go through for the events certainly are today's specials. We could never do what we're doing this even for our meal replacement, secure meal replacement. We could never do that absent the kind of literally the thousands and thousands of pounds of product that we're able to blend and make efficiently for you. That's the savings opportunity that you'll see, that you're talking about, really a meal replacement that's pennies, dimes a day, a meal replacement that's 50, 60 cents per meal. So incredibly affordable. And the same thing with every product actually throughout this entire visit will all have New Year's event pricing. So great savings across the board.
Yep. And everything is made in America. Everything is made with solar energy. There is no other vitamin manufacturer in the world that does what Andrew Lessman does.
I don't know if there's any other manufacturer
in
the world that's
made with
entirely solar energy. And so everything we made, we have no carbon footprint. We offset the carbon footprint on every shipment as well. So there's no carbon footprint whatsoever on all of our activities that we engage in. Also, of course, everything's made here in America, but also for every single bottle of vitamins that you might order, we donate 3 bottles of vitamins, of prenatal vitamins, to a needy mother somewhere in the world or right here in America. About 25% right here in America. So
that's amazing.
So,
wow, do you know that 29.5 million bottles have been donated since you started doing this? I mean, that is incredible. So for every bottle we buy, it's 3 bottles.
Oh, I didn't.
That's amazing.
I'm often criticized for not talking about this more, but I do this because it's the right thing to do and it feels good to do. I don't do it so we could talk about it. It's not. But I'm proud that we do this, and we only get to do this because of the support that everyone has shown us in the decades. I started my company. This is our 39th year. So this will be in actually September. It'll be 39 years since I started my company.
Wow.
So I consider it a privilege to get to do what I do for you, not just to make the products, but to provide information that I hope will be meaningful in terms of making healthy choices in your life. But the opportunity to make a profound difference around the world. We are the predominant choice, the predominant source of donated prenatal vitamins around the world.
Isn't that incredible?
Yeah.
So you get to do something wonderful for yourself and for your own personal health. And you know that there's a woman somewhere in need, either in America or somewhere around the world, a woman expecting a baby, an expectant mom, and she's going to be receiving vitamins because you decided to order vitamins. And that is very generous of Andrew Lessman, and we are grateful for what you do. And
so much right here in America. In America, there are areas in urban centers that have challenges with healthcare opportunity, availability for pregnant women, also in rural areas, and certainly also on Native American reservations. So these are areas that we've targeted and focused here in America. So it's not just all over the world, it's right here in America. We're a little better off than the rest of the world, but we still need support here as well.
There we go. Okay, are we wrapping this one up?
We're just going to talk about berberine really quickly.
Okay, excellent. So this is as we talk about balancing our blood sugar, right?
Berberine is the perfect partner with cinnamon, or berberine is fine on its own. Not only does berberine have the similar supportive benefits, you take 1 capsule of berberine with each meal. Cinnamon, you just take one or 2 capsules daily. Berberine, best to take 1 capsule with each meal. Also with berberine, in addition to the benefits in terms of supporting or promoting healthy blood sugar metabolism and healthy insulin metabolism, it also helps to support, we'll be talking Cholestacare later, it also helps to support healthy blood lipid levels, like cholesterol levels, LDL cholesterol levels.
Excellent.
So it's something that gives benefits in both directions.
I'm just going to show you real quickly, if you would like to order the berberine, what the choices are for you. Here we go.
Amazing savings on berberine. And the reason why we do the 720 capsule supply is because you should be taking 3 capsules daily.
Okay.
Some people take 1 or 2. The science, the research, the clinical studies says 3.
To maximize the benefits.
Great savings.
Very good. There it is. So you pick the size, and obviously you can stock up on that big one. Look at that, 60, 30, 15, $6
An amazing
off.
Clinical science on berberine, just like cinnamon.
Okay, well, it's 15 minutes away from the today's special, and we have more to get to, so we're going to keep moving along with our variety hour. But stay tuned. If your New Year's resolution, if every year you say, this year I'm going to lose weight, this year I'm going to get back down to my fighting weight, guess what? We have one of the most just delicious, easy, affordable ways to really make those goals become a reality this year.
I would have to say, at midnight, we will have the most effective tool, because it's been proven that meal replacements are the most effective tool. And all I've done is simply followed the science to make it consistent with the research that said that, and then made it the best tasting you're going to find. So you'll not only get the benefits of the science, but you'll enjoy getting the benefits. And if you enjoy it, you'll use it consistently. But that's at midnight. Very
good. Okay, coming up next, another one of Andrew's top-selling, top reorder products. It is his Maximum Omega-3. If you are not taking this yet, if you have been thinking about taking Omega-3 or taking another Omega-3, before you spend another penny on another product, you should learn about this one, because it really is the world's finest. And what we have today is special pricing for the new year, free shipping and handling. We have a large supply that always seems to be the most popular, because that's where we all like to restock. So let me show you what the choices are, and then we'll talk in more depth about what really makes this product different from the other Omega-3 products out there. We have a 30, a 60, a 180, a 360 count. Normally we're here, $159, $89, $36, $21.90. Today we're at $99.90. That's for almost, if you take one a day, almost a year's supply. And you can see $60 off the largest one. This is one of the most exciting products, because first of all, we all know we're supposed to be taking Omega-3, but the fact that these do not taste fishy. If you've ever had a bad omega, you can get turned off for the rest of your life. One bad omega-3, just terrible fishy aftertaste product, it's like, yuck, and you never want to take it again. That will not ever happen with this product. There is zero Zippo, no aftertaste at all. It's great.
Until I was able to make an omega-3 product that had no aftertaste, no fishy aftertaste, no repeat, anything like that. Even though I made an omega-3 product before that time, I refused to take it. I wouldn't take it. I was one of those people that my stomach was too sensitive. If I was going to exercise and I swallowed an omega-3, I'd kind of be kneeling over at the side of the road. They did not work for me. They could not work for me. This product, I could take a handful of these capsules and go for a run, and I will never have a fishy aftertaste. It's the nature of the natural source of omega-3s we use. We use triglyceride form, which is the natural form of fat in a living system. Typical products are ethyl esters. So we do so many things that are different in terms of making this product enjoyable. What's exciting about omega-3s, I was just reading some research on omega-3s, which I tend to read research most all the time, but it was talking about all of the different systems in your body that benefits. We don't think about our bones as benefiting from omega-3 supplementation. We do think a little bit about our skin and our hair benefiting from omega-3s. We know about the benefits of our heart and cardiovascular system. Most of us don't think about the benefits for our eyes, that the highest concentration of the omega-3 that's principal in this product, DHA, not principal in other products, is in the retina of our eyes. The second highest concentration in our brains. And we're not talking by a small amount, that literally 2/3 of the dry weight of our brain is the DHA, that's the principal omega-3 in this product, that is almost not found, devoid in the American diet, unless you're someone who's frequently eating fatty fish, which is not the typical American diet. So rather than focusing on what systems in our body benefit from omega-3s, it's probably more practical, if it's possible, to find a system that doesn't benefit from getting the omega-3s that aren't part of the American diet, unfortunately.
There you go. You should, if you have a minute, go read the reviews on hsn.com. First of all, you don't need to read them all because it'll take forever. There are thousands and thousands of them.
Well, what's funny about an omega-3 product, of 3,178 reviews, 2,688, which means, what is that, 490 rather, 490 reviews out of 3,178 aren't 5 stars. So that means 85% roughly are 5-star reviews. And then you add the 4-star reviews and you're probably at almost 90% for an omega-3 product.
Yeah, you're over 90. You're at like almost 94%. Excellent reviews. So, and that's, again, that's for fish oil. That's for a product that people usually love to hate because you have bad experiences. But the key is what Andrew said. I was saying earlier, this product is different because remember, this has the omega-3 you want. You know, fish oil and omega-3 are not the same. A lot of people don't realize that. They buy a product, has a fish oil product, and it could be a big old capsule. You think you're getting all those omega-3s in there, but Andrew explains to us that fish oil, you have to extract the omega-3 from the fish oil because fish oil isn't 100% omega-3.
It's different concentrations. I've been in stores and look at bottles that say 1,500 or 1,000 milligrams fish oil omega-3s. And most people reading that would think, wow, 1,500 or 1,000 milligrams of omega-3s. No, 1,000 milligrams or 1,500 milligrams of fish oil, which delivers about 300 or 450 or 360, whatever the ratio will be, because it's only a percentage of that fish oil that's actually omega-3. And then the majority of that omega-3 is something called EPA. Still very beneficial, but not as beneficial as DHA. And if you look at healthy fish, DHA predominates over EPA. If you look at other products out on the market, EPA predominates. If you look at my product, DHA predominates, just as it should, because that's what's predominant in our eyes, predominant in our brain. That's what's most critical to receive the benefits of an omega-3 product. Plus, your body very easily makes EPA from DHA, but doesn't very easily make DHA from EPA. So it's more important to deliver the DHA because that gives you full flexibility, not EPA. But again, to make a product like mine is much more expensive than to make a product otherwise.
Okay, here's the deal. If you would like it, I'm learning from Steve, and we still have one more thing to do, but if you would like to order this, I would encourage you to try it. The health benefits, years ago when we started talking about this product, we focused on heart health. But now when Andrew talks about the health for your brain, the health for your eyes, what it can do for your hair and your skin, there's just so many wonderful things that this product provides for our body. And the best part today is that you are buying the world's finest. You are getting a true fish oil that not only delivers the benefits, but does it in the most pleasant possible way. And today it's so incredibly affordable. So if you have a minute to try it, go to your phone or log on to hsn.com, make your first flex payment. Most people are getting the big one. You get $60 off today. So this is your chance to get that omega-3.
And there's nothing else like it in the world. What's pretty amazing if you just look at this, and we've actually reduced the size of the capsule over the last, say, 6 months. Whenever we can, we do. Here's just a number of different, they're rolling all over the place. Those are some typical omega-3 products that contain about 300 or 400 milligrams of omega-3s. If you look at this one here, that little one there, that's it's like the little engine that could. That little one there is ours, and that little one there is 500. So all of those big capsules, some of which are almost double the size, contain less omega-3 than ours.
Amazing?
And they don't contain the right complement, the right composition. They're going to repeat on you. They're going to have a fishy aftertaste. So to think that ours is smaller, easier to swallow, no fishy aftertaste, the right form, the right potency, giving you more, there's no comparison. Plus, a lot of people now are more concerned about the environment. Our omega-3s are all environmentally, independently certified to be environmentally, responsibly harvested. So you don't have to worry about this damaging the food supply, the fish supply.
There we go. I know we have one more item we're going to be showing you real quickly, but thank you for your orders here. We will continue to take your calls or your orders on hsn.com. But we do want to briefly talk about Coenzyme Q10. Do you know that today's special is up in about 5 minutes?
Yes.
So this has been a jam-packed variety
I was hoping
hour.
for more time to talk about Coq10,
right?
But we always get.
I know.
And we actually eliminated a couple of products.
Exactly.
We got carried away.
Time flies when we're having fun here. This is the Coenzyme Q10. This is an all-star product in the world of vitamins, to be sure. And Andrew Lessman's is, again, the finest. The value is exceptional. I'll show you what the choices are real quick. It's just a brief presentation, but if you already love it, and there's a good chance you do, if you're an Andrew
We'll talk
Lessman
about this tomorrow.
fan, for sure. But if you do buy Andrew products, there's a very good chance you already are taking the Coenzyme Q10, because it is definitely one of the most important things we can supplement.
Right.
30, 60, 1, 22, 40, 50, 25, 12, or $7 savings here.
And the reviews on this product, yet another product that Coq10 is something that we introduced back in 1984, probably a decade or two before anyone else. Yeah. It's a product with almost 4,000 reviews, 3,800 reviews, of which 3,200 are perfect 5-star reviews. So it's,
and then if you add in the 4-star,
you're at 3527.
God, that's amazing.
There's less than 300 reviews out of 3823 that aren't 4- and 5-star reviews.
Wow.
So it's a product, as I said, that we introduced back in 1984, long before anyone else. And it wasn't that I had this brilliant idea to do this. If you read the science, if you're familiar with biochemistry, you know that the single most important ingredient in terms of energy production on a cellular level in the human body, in any body, it's going to be Coenzyme Q10. And that as we get older, stress, poor diet, alcohol consumption, medications, most medications, especially cholesterol-lowering drugs, all impair our levels of CoQ10. So if you want to have the most common sense approach, as I always say, to energy production, it's not taking a stimulant that stimulates your nervous system and then goes away. It's ensuring that every single one of the trillions of cells in your body has an ingredient that's necessary to transport the electrons that's necessary to create energy. And that's what CoQ10 does, and that's what the research talks about in terms of CoQ10. And as I was talking about omega-3s, the same with CoQ10. Every single organ or system in your body, you can find research that talks about CoQ10's benefits for that system. Why? Because the effectiveness of any system, its functioning optimally, is all based upon its ability to produce the energy it needs. And every cell in our body has to be independently responsible for their own energy. They can't rely on their neighbor. There's no powerhouses outside any cells. They produce their own energy. So CoQ10 is critical for every single cell's independent ability to live effectively and function on your behalf.
Isn't that something? When you
Yep.
think about it, the importance of supplementing this product, and that's why people love it so much. We were saying, I mean, 4.7 out of perfect 5 on a product that is a see the difference, feel the difference product when you take it. And you really do notice a difference and you feel good. I love it. How long have you, this has been from the very beginning, right?
I introduced the on television
least,
in 1997.
Wow.
Originally 1984 at my company.
So to over 21 years ago then.
So, and 21 years ago, when I first brought this product on television, it wasn't in stores. You weren't seeing.
Oh, we didn't know what had to really educate.
No, but that was
nobody had really
that's
heard of
always my role. Whether it was talking about cinnamon a decade ago, talking about lutein. We'll talk about this tomorrow. Our eye product, lutein and zeaxanthin. Those are ingredients that I talked about probably originally about 15 years ago, 16 years ago, before anyone. But that's always been my role. Not offering you what's popular, but offering you what the science says I need to produce on your behalf.
There we go. I know we're almost out of time in this hour. It flew by. We're so glad you're here because we're about to introduce a new Today's Special that we get to do one time a year because a lot of us are focused on a healthier year, right? When you see people, you wish them a happy, healthy new year.
Who doesn't want to have a happy, healthier? I wrote a blog post at wordsonwellness.com, and I talked in the blog post, I talked about gratitude, that you don't have to get any of my products. If all you do is move through the world and find a couple of moments a day or as often as you can and just find a moment to be grateful that you didn't have to stop at a red light, grateful for the air you breathe, grateful for the people in your lives, for the pets in your life, whatever it is, grateful for something you enjoy eating. But if all you do is find those moments of gratitude, and the science is clear, there's no healthier emotion for all of us to experience, or thoughts for us to experience than thoughts of gratitude. So whether it's prayer or meditation or just a passing thought, that's just a passing little piece of advice that greater minds than mine have all recommended we find that little impetus to add gratitude into our lives.
In your blog, you said your grandmother inspired that in you.
Yep. No, it's funny, I was reading the blog to Muriel out loud. I couldn't, I started crying when I was reading it to her.
Oh, that's so cute. It was really cute. It was very touching. Read it, wordsonwellness.com. Check out the blog for sure. But we are grateful you're here. We're thrilled that you're here, and we are about to launch a brand new Today's Special. And if you do have a healthier new year on your mind, as we all do, and weight loss goals on your mind for the new year, we're going to help you get there with the most delicious, wonderful Today's Special at the